How you doing, everybody? It's Mike with M&R Customs. Back here because we're going to try a little experiment. I've been buying a lot of Louis Vuittons, Gucci, and all that for a while, but I always hear that their shoes don't hold up like Nike and everybody else. So I went and bought some running shoes from Louis Vuitton. So I'm getting back into working out again. So I figured, you know what, I work out every other day. Because of course, I maintained a FedEx ground fleet, so trying not to wear myself out too bad. But so every other day I go out and work out. So I'm gonna run about a mile a day in those shoes. I'm also gonna go, do whatever workout I need to do. I'll also do a little video of me doing the workout, so y'all actually see it. I'm actually doing it. And then in 6 months, because I've heard some people say that their shoes fell apart in 3 months of normal day wear, or some people say their shoes fell apart in 6 months in normal day wear. So I figured, you know what, let's put it to the test. And if they're still rocking and rolling in 6 months, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a video once a week. So that way y'all can see. I'm gonna show the tops. I'm gonna show the bottoms. Well, I've already kind of ran in them twice. Should have made a video the first time, but figured, you know what, I didn't really read too much, I really didn't see too much, I really didn't do it. So I read this one and I was like, I ran a mile, my feet didn't hurt, felt good. So I guess, you know what, we'll try. So yeah, so there's the tops, the backs, the bottoms. We'll just take that off. Bottoms. There's the other bottom. So what I'm gonna do is, we're going to, once a week, we're gonna look at the shoes and see if they're wearing out normal. And in a month, if they're flats, kind of like those, which are also Louis Vuittons, if they're more just bloop, and no more traction, no more grip, then we know that these shoes are only meant for putting on and walking around, I guess, looking good. Or some people, they buy them, they just want to show off. Me, I've really never cared to buy stuff like this and show off. Like I got, Armani, like I said, Louis Vuitton shirt there, got the Gucci sweater there, got the Louis Vuitton cashmere sweater here. So I have a lot of, got Versace, we even got Prada right there. So I have a lot of different brands, and I wear them as normal day clothes. I don't put them on and be like, oh my gosh, I got to be careful wherever I go. There's a way I look at it is, you shouldn't be buying something if you don't have the money for it. You shouldn't be buying something to gloat. You shouldn't be buying something to go show off. You should buy something because you like it and you respect it. And like here, we got the Louis Vuitton books. We got the Louis Vuitton postcards. We got a lot of different things that's from Louis Vuitton. And then this is my wife's collection. She likes Vivienne. So we, and then I got the Louis Vuitton tie clip. Went and got the Louis Vuitton cufflinks. I gotta put that back on. Got the belt, got a Gucci belt, got a Prada belt, got some other stuff. Got the sunglasses. Obviously the wedding ring, but I wear the rubber one when I'm working out and working. Got Gucci. So, like I said, I wear it normal day, and that's just how I feel that these companies are designed. They were designed way back when. I believe Louis Vuitton was designed in 1854, and the guy walked all the way to Paris, and started his own company from scratch. But he actually worked as a box maker for all the luggage for 17 years for this guy faithfully. And then he branched off and started his own company, and that's where it is now. And the way I see it is, I started my own company from scratch. I was a mobile mechanic working on cars, making a little bit of money, trying to put my name out there, and saved up enough money, got the insurance to step foot on the FedEx ground. They gave me a shot. Next thing you know, I'm working on the FedEx ground trucks and being able to make enough money to be able to buy all of this. So the way I see it is, it took me 6 years to start from ground zero. I had a car, I had a jack, I had some tools I bought from AutoZone, put it in the trunk, went to AutoZone, asked them, hey, is it cool if, you put my card out there or stuff like that, and gave them my business cards. They started handing them out. Little by little, people started to ask if I could go do this, ask if I could do that. Next thing you know, I'm sitting there and working on people's car. They're telling their families, they're telling their friends, word of mouth. I had this great vision that, I was going to start the company and boom, it was going to be, big, but realized it didn't work that way. And then I had to, obviously struggle, but that's part of it. Coronavirus hit. We were still doing good with FedEx. And then my fiance and I, we got coronavirus, so I had to shut my business down for 2 weeks. That was about 3 weeks ago. I got hit kind of hard. Couldn't eat for 5 days. Vomiting. Had a fever of 102.9. But it was kind of a drag that the company wasn't working. Uh, I was losing business to other mechanics and stuff like that, and I finally got better. I got tested again, tested negative. Went back to FedEx, showed them that I was negative. And then next thing it was a rocky start. But I looked at it as I built my company once from ground zero. And I had a lot of the contractors waiting for me. When I got back, they were extremely happy. But this time around, I had my 3 trucks, I had all my tools, I had my guys right there with me still. And now we're getting back up there. Are we making the same money that I was before Corona? No. But you know what? It's not about how much money can I make and when can I buy my next Louis or when can I buy my next Gucci. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with, okay, you know what? Money's not that great right now, but I'm still working. I know there's a lot of people that are unemployed, and unfortunately, that's depressing when I'm seeing a lot more tents out there and people living on the streets because they're not working no more. And then when I was in the military, got out of the military, was in Virginia, couldn't find a job. And back in 2007, that's when they were focused more on college kids than they were the military veterans, and just couldn't find a job. Nobody would hire me. Everybody said I was overqualified, and I became homeless. I was homeless for 3 months, but I quickly got back up. I didn't want that life. I wanted something. I ended up in Philadelphia as a truck driver's helper, and did that for about 8 months. Got my driver's license back and stuff like that. Then went to the business owner and said, "Hey, I used to drive semi trucks back in the military. Would you give me a shot?" Business owner gave me a shot. Next thing you know, I became a truck driver. Did I ever think I was going to be a truck driver? No. But the thing is you never know where life's going to lead you, and life may lead you down a path that you never thought you were going to do. But the thing is every path that life leads you down is going to be a path that's going to give you experience, knowledge, and going to give you wisdom, maturity for your next path in life. And as long as you're willing to, what you may call like a setback, but as long as you're willing to go back and start from ground zero, you will always be successful. It doesn't matter what you do, but sometimes you got to get knocked down and crawl again. A lot of people, they get knocked down, they want to get back up and run, and they fall. And then they get frustrated. They want to get back up and run again, and they fall. So it's like right now, I look at it as, I know I'm not going to be buying any Louis or Gucci or anything like that for at least a couple months, maybe 6 months or so. Right now, I'm focusing on making sure that my guys are paid. making sure that everything is, I have the parts that need to get picked up, I have tools that need to get done. So all that's priority. And then once my company gets back up there and I'm making the money again, then it's playtime. But right now it's going back to prioritizing and living life. But I just want to make this video to show y'all that, you know, let's see what happens with these shoes. All right, thanks for watching.